And a lot of you like to watch the replay later. So hello, YouTube, welcome. So when you are jumping on YouTube, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments. I love this. I wish TikTok would do that. I wish TikTok would allow the replays to be watched. So I love that YouTube allows that. So let's go. I make a lot of money doing nothing online. That's not very fulfilling though. I don't know. I love, if I'm going to make money, I want it to be very fulfilling. Yes, I'm on YouTube now. So I can't imagine like doing nothing and making money. There's no fulfillment in that. I love the fact that the money I'm making, I'm making money and impacting people's lives. That's what it's all about. I don't know. So okay, so let's get rocking and rolling. Hello, how are you guys doing today? Welcome everybody. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so today we're going to talk about I'm saying I don't make my money on the internet. Okay, I didn't ask. I'm just saying I didn't ask. It's so funny. I love how people literally just go on other people's lives and I don't understand. But anyway, okay. You like that, Pamela? Oh my goodness. And that wasn't my perfect customer, so I did some housekeeping. So, okay. So let's talk about digital real estate. Okay, I'm going to explain to you guys about digital real estate is, and I'm actually going to give you a great example of digital real estate. Okay, and so first of all, before I do that, hello, how's everybody doing today? Welcome everybody. Oh, I finally found you live. That's great. Well, I'm glad you're here, my friend. Sorry, the lighting is like so bad on YouTube, but hey guys, we are just making it work, right? I didn't ask. Well, you know, Crystal. Oh my goodness. So, okay. So today we're talking about digital real estate. Okay. And what I want you guys to understand the power of this, but before I understand where I kind of need to take this content, I have a question for you. Put a 1 in the comments if you already have an existing business and you just need to get daily paying customers. Put a 1 in the comment. Put a 2 if you don't have an existing business yet and you're looking for a business and you're looking to get daily paying customers. So put a 1 or a 2. Yes, I'm on YouTube as well. So yeah. Okay, we got some 1s, we got some 2s. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, let's check out YouTube over here. Hello, YouTube. Okay, we got some 1s and some 2s. Awesome. Very good. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Because let me tell you something. If you guys just put 2 and you don't have an existing business yet, what I'm sharing with you is solid gold for you. Because the moment you can wrap your head around what I'm getting ready to share with you, you've got it figured out how to get customers. Now, the next thing you need to do is you need to be promoting something in high demand. So let me give you an example. Don't get caught up on thinking, I really like this lip gloss. I got to sell this lip gloss. No, you don't. Like the lip gloss, share it with your friends. But don't think you're going to make a lot of money selling a lip gloss. That's a lot of work. Okay. I'm going to give you a strategy today how you can make 100% profit. And in my community, our number 1 selling product is $900. So I'm not going to cover that right now. We're going to cover this digital real estate strategy with you that is going to set you up for success if you can wrap your head around it. But I'm just telling you something, because what makes more sense, promoting a product in high demand and making $900 or promoting a lip gloss and making $9? It's just a no-brainer, right? You're doing the exact same amount of work. Do you want to do the exact same amount of work for $900 or the exact same amount of work for $9? It's the same amount of work. Okay. So we're going to cover that today. So I don't want you to worry about a product right now. And I think, oh, did you see my light flicker? Okay. I think I got my phone charged. So we are good to go on the iPad today. I lost that yesterday. Luckily, Mike had a charger. Okay. So because this is an important part to get a hold of this. Okay. So what do I mean by digital real estate? So let me give you comparison to working a job. So if you have a job, you work 8 hours, you get paid for 8 hours, correct? Yes or yes, right? And so if you want to get paid for another 8 hours, what do you got to do? You got to work another 8 hours, okay? So that's trading time for dollars. So if you want to make more money, you got to work more hours, which means you're sacrificing more time for your family. Okay. And there's only so many hours in a day. So if there's only so many hours in a day, there's a cap on what you can make. And the scary part about the real world is if you start making too much and you've been there a while and you're demanding more money, a lot of you are like, yep, this has happened to me or this has happened to my spouse. Then what happens is some young person from college, graduate from college, will do your job for $20,000 less and you're laid off. And so not only do you deal with trading time for dollars at a job, not only do you deal with an income cap, you deal with the fact that you could lose your job because somebody just as qualified, not experienced, but just as qualified with the education will do your job 20,000 a year less, right? That's the real world we live in today. So why am I sharing that with you? Because this method I'm going to share with you gives you control of your life. Complete control of you and your life. And it also gives you a predictable income stream. And the moment you wrap your head around this, you, my friend, have freedom because you have complete control. When I could wrap my head around this strategy in September of 2022, I was ready to master it because I got it was a light bulb moment for me that if I could master digital real estate and get that working for me and just not worry about me, no ego, not being perfect, just worried about my perfect customer. And I covered that yesterday. Matter of fact, if you are wanting help finding a perfect customer, I literally covered that yesterday. You can go to my Facebook or my YouTube. It's available. The live is available. And so what I'm sharing this with you guys, because when you can wrap your head around this, you guys, when I discovered this strategy in September and I really just worked on it, and I'm going to share with you exactly what I did. Do you guys realize since the end of October of 2022, I have not gone one day without at least one customer. Now it's a handful every day. As a parent, that's freedom. I didn't realize the financial pressure I was under. I didn't realize the financial pressure I had, the heaviness I had until it was gone. Like you guys probably even understand the pressure that you have, right? And so this strategy I'm sharing with you, like I said, this morning, I've not even worked yet. I'm late. It's only 8:30 in the morning here, but we were enjoying watching the dolphins and there's the rain and we were enjoying life. But I'm sharing this with you because this has been my day so far. I've had a $1,900 day, but this has been my month so far, $141,000 for the month because of the strategy I'm sharing with you. Because this strategy has allowed me to literally have content out there working 24/7 and has allowed me to build $1 million brand. And I'm going to give you a great example because one thing you're going to learn about me, I don't tell you stuff, I show you stuff. That's a good coach. It's not about talking about it, it's about showing you the truth because documentation beats conversation every single time. Okay. How long have you been doing this, or were you already wealthy before? I definitely wasn't wealthy before. I've been doing this since September of 2022. It's saturated, Aaron. There is not such thing as saturated. The only way anything can be saturated is if the world stops growing. Do you realize saturation is 70%? Do you realize there's 5 billion people on social media alone? 1% is 50 million. We have 19,000 in our community. We don't even have half of a half percent. But guess what, Aaron? You know why you think it's saturated? This is a phenomenal example of how algorithms work. It's saturated because this is what you're engaging in. So do me a favor, get off of this live and only talk about red wagons. Go search red wagons, watch videos on red wagons, and do nothing for 3 days but red wagons. And guess what? All of a sudden, you're going to be like, holy crap, did the digital marketing world go away? Nobody's building a business anymore. And we will all be gone out of your For You page. You guys realize that's the power of what you have. This is how you can build $1 million brand and spend no money on ads. You get what you are interested in. There's no such thing as saturation. Matter of fact, here's another. If you don't want to do red wagons and if you don't want to mess up your algorithms, then go grab your spouse's or one of your children's phone. Matter of fact, parents, want a fun fact? Go grab your child's TikTok. Look at their For You page. You're either going to want to hug them because you're proud of them, or you're going to want to take them to church on Sunday, because what they're searching is going to show up on their For You page, because the For You page is 100% based on what you're into. And you're going to go, oh my gosh, there's not even anything about digital marketing on their page. That's the power of algorithms. This is how you can literally build a business to 6 figures and 7 figures without spending any money on ads. It is absolutely powerful. And I love that. Aaron, go look for a red dragon. It's true though, right? Like, I can talk about real estate. Give me 10 minutes and I will literally just talk about real estate. Then all of a sudden, all these realtors will pop on. Here's another fascinating fact. So I shared with you guys about a month ago that I'm going to be going to Hawaii. We're in Hawaii now. Oh my goodness. 3 customers this week from Hawaii that all discovered me on TikTok. I don't think I've ever had any customers from Hawaii before. Why? Because I'm in Hawaii. I'm talking about Hawaii. I've been talking about it. So the algorithm started taking my content to Hawaii. That's the power of what we have here. You guys, when you can truly wrap your head around it. Now, with all that being said though, it's not about your views. You can't take your views to the bank. You can't pay your house payment with your views. You can't buy food with views. So don't get an ego and think it's about the views. It's about the results from the views. Okay? So this is why you need to take the temperature of your content. And what I mean by that, and I had to use that word so you guys can wrap your head around it. This is why it's so vital when you create content to do what's called a CTA at the end of your content. Put that in the comments, CTA, because I don't want you to forget that, because that's your freedom. When you understand a CTA, that's your freedom. It's a call to action. So put that in the comments. Yes, CTA. I don't want you guys to forget that. That is your freedom. Now, YouTube, you guys are brilliant at a CTA. You watch a YouTube video at the very end. What do? They recommend another video to you. That's a CTA. And that video that they recommend to you is based on your interest. I love that. I can't even tell you how many emails I get on a weekly basis of somebody saying, YouTube just kept on pushing your videos in front of me. I literally stayed up half the night binge watching your content. I had to buy from you. I literally get that. I mean, almost daily now. That's a CTA. But YouTube does it for you. They're brilliant at that, right? And so what I'm sharing with you is digital real estate is when you create a piece of content. I want you guys to understand something. This isn't Facebook. I'm talking about Instagram. I'm talking, and not even as much as Instagram as I'm talking about YouTube and TikTok. These two are brilliant with the CTA and digital real estate. And here's what I mean. So for example, if you watch one of my pieces of content today on TikTok that you don't do anything, the algorithms for the next 48 hours, and it goes in hot for 48 hours, they will push my content in front of you for 48 hours. They take your temperature. And if you don't engage in any more of my content, on day 3, you won't even see me again. Is that not wild? That's how sensitive they are. But if you engage in one of my pieces of content, then you're going to continue to see me. If you stop engaging in my content, 3 days later, you're not even going to know I exist. That's what I love, because I don't got to ask anybody to buy. The algorithms do all the work for me. And when you can learn to train these algorithms and get them working for you, you're going to make a lot of money, as long as you're selling something that people actually want and need. Okay. So let me give you a really great example. Consistency is key. When you're doing social media marketing, that's why it's consistency is key, because you think about this. So let's say today I post a piece of content today, and let's say, Aaron, you see it today, right? Or Justin, you see it today. And all of a sudden, though, I get lazy or I just don't create a piece of content in the next 2 days. You guys aren't going to see me anymore. And I've lost the ability to change your life. But as long as I'm consistent every day, you bet your booty you're going to be seeing me every day. And now that's the algorithm's taking your temperature. If you engage in it, you're going to continue to see it. So the first part about this social media strategy is you've got to be consistent. Now, here's the great part. Just an hour a day. And you can't tell me it's hard to be consistent. You're already a consumer on social media. Let's monetize your time on social media. Make money. All you got to do is you can still be a consumer. Just give me an hour of that time, just an hour. I'm going to show you how to create content that will attract your perfect customer. Now, here's where it gets good. Your content, I don't want you to look at it as, oh, I got to create a video. I want you to look at it as, oh, I'm planting digital real estate. Because are you ready for this? On YouTube and TikTok, it never goes away. And you never know when it's going to work for you. So let's show this. Here is a video I did, and I'm going to show you the dates. Oh gosh, wait, hold on. Here's the dates. I did this video. You can see January 3rd. Okay, you can see January 3rd, right? January 3rd. For some odd reason, about 10 days ago, this video got momentum. I don't know why. If we can figure that one out, we're all going to be billionaires, right? Because we have the secret sauce. I don't know why, but it did. It's now at 101,000 views. Okay. Again, views don't matter. Okay. But this is what does matter. If you look at that, it's got 101,000 views, but check this out. That's video views. But here's the matrix you got to get excited about. 82,000 viewers. So not 101,000 views, right? That's not what we pay attention to. It's how many viewers, because one person could watch it a lot. 82,000 viewers. But here's the interesting part. This video I did 5 months ago, and it is up 1,470 views in 24 hours of a video I did 5 months ago. That's digital real estate. So think about it. You go work 8 hours at a job. If you want to get paid for 8 hours again, gosh darn it, you got to work 8 hours. I created this video and I looked, it's not even a minute-long video 5 months ago, and now it's gaining momentum. It has generated me 489 comments already. It has given me 7,636 new followers. And those are my potential perfect customer, because nobody would watch that and follow that if they weren't interested. And all that happened when I'm doing the things that I love. Now, what did I say though? Views don't make you money. That's why if you watch this video, there's what's called a CTA in it. That's why there's 489 comments, because I did a CTA. Remember, call to action. And that call to action drives people back to my automated system. Now, many people say, don't do a CTA in every video. And I'm going to tell you that is the worst advice anybody can give you. Okay? Because most people never make it to the end of your video. So if you don't do a CTA on every video, the ones that make it to the end are interested. So if you didn't do a CTA, you lost the ability to help them. So do a CTA, because if they made it to the end, they're interested. You better give them the next step. We've been programmed our entire life to be told what to do, when to get up, when to eat lunch, when to go to school, when to go to the bathroom, when to get out of school, when to go to recess, when to go to work, when to go to lunch. You even got to ask permission to take a vacation. We're programmed. So if you do not have a CTA at the end of a comment, guess what's going to happen? They're going to scroll by because you didn't give them the next step to do. So CTA is powerful. Now, that's why there's 489 comments, because my CTA is similar to this. If you want to learn more, put yes in the comments or put ready in the comments. Now, you guys ready for this? What that does is they will go to the comments and they will put yes or they will put ready. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. That again alerts the algorithms to go find more people like them. But guess what that does? It drives people back to here, my automated system. And this takes over for me. People put their email in. The moment they put their email in, they're taken to this video. At any time, they can go here and buy. It's just slow loading. I don't have the best internet here. And then next they're taken to this video. And at any time they can buy. This has allowed me to never have to go bother anybody to buy from me. Never have to go find a customer. Because if you're depending on just your efforts to get money coming in, that's why you're broke. Because you only have so much bandwidth. You can only do so much. But when you have a fully automated business out there working for you 24/7, that's the freedom. That's the freedom. There is no way I could have made 141,000 this month in 27 days if I had to be the one talking to that many people. There's no way. First of all, there's not enough hours in the day. But because these pages are constantly working for me, and I have digital real estate out there. So do the math. If you do 3 videos a day, which we've discovered that's the secret sauce. If you do 3 videos a day, 3 times 30 is 90 videos a month. In 10 months, that's 900 videos. You bet you're going to make an impact if you're consistent and if you know who your perfect customer is. So what if you thought about that? What if you could go to work and you knew if you worked 8 hours today, they told you, hey, because you worked 8 hours today, tomorrow all you got to work is 7 and I'm going to pay you for 8. Can you imagine if your hours compounded and you could make more by working less? That would make jobs awesome. See, now I can work less and make a heck of a lot more because I just have more digital real estate out there. This is how we show you how to master the 2-hour workday. And this is why people can't wrap their head around it, because you're thinking about you and you got to do the work. You don't. So like when I was brand new, this was my schedule. From the first day I started, 30 minutes posting free ads, which was the coolest thing ever, by the way, because I'm an introvert. And the fact that I didn't have to even create content, I could just post free ads. I was so consistent and I got so good at posting free ads. I literally use exact same ad every day. And here's my secret sauce on ads. Because since they were free ads, I knew that I had to stand out. How could I stop the scroll on my ads? So I decided to target moms with my ads. So what I did is I went to Google and I said top 10 family-friendly states in Texas. And then I would go to 3 websites and I would post 10 of those towns in each of those websites. And so, for example, I would do attention moms in Austin wanting to make $300 a day. And all my ad said is no MLM, no monthly expenses, 100% profit, must have a cell phone with Wi-Fi or must have a computer, need to work 2 hours a day and learn how to make $300 a day. And then what I did is below that, I put a YouTube video. Because I mean, YouTube is the second largest search engine, so obviously videos work. And so I put a YouTube video in it. I made a short video. I was ignorance on fire. It's nothing fancy. You can go back and look at it. I wasn't trying to be fancy. I just was trying to be relatable to my perfect customer. I created that. I put that YouTube video in there. And below that, I had my call to action, which again was taking them back to here. 30 minutes a day. Playing my favorite music, had my favorite drink, and I just did it 30 minutes a day, copy, paste, post. I was like, this, you can't even make this stuff up, because this was the perfect thing for introverts. I was so consistent. I got so good. I could post 100 ads a day, 10 websites, 10 ads, copy, paste, let's go, copy, paste, let's go. And I did that for 30 minutes a day. And then I'd spend 1 hour a day creating 3 pieces of content, planting that digital real estate out there. So let's do the math on that. So if I've been doing this for, I'm giving you a different perspective here. So 20 months times, so 20 times 90 equals, okay, times, so I have, which is so ridiculous. All I have is 1,800 videos. That's nasty, because I've made a lot of money with just 1,800 videos. Wow, that's really wild. Is that right? So if you do 90 videos times 20 months, That's it. Can I ask you guys a question? Would you create 1,800 videos to make $1.5 million? I'm just curious. Would anybody create 1,800 videos in 20 months to make 1.5 million? I'm just curious. Yes, that's crazy. Like, that's wild. I didn't realize that. I thought I had created more than that. That's wild. That's the power of digital real estate. Like, I'm a little shocked. I thought it had to be more than that. Yes, isn't that wild? That's the power of digital real estate. And it's the power of what I talked to you guys about yesterday. Because I talked about yesterday about how to really get to the core of content with your perfect customer. So if you guys missed that yesterday, just go over to my YouTube and you can watch it. It's actually going pretty crazy over at YouTube. I just, because somebody had made, I noticed it had a lot of comments, and so you're like, oh my gosh, why did he get that many comments? I thought I had a lot of spammers on it, but it wasn't. It was actually a lot of real, all of them were positive. I didn't have to delete any of them. But my TikTok or my YouTube live I did yesterday is already at, and I did it 24 hours ago, so 2,841 views, guys, and 218 comments. It was fire. Like, a lot of what I gave you yesterday, a lot of people would pay $1,000 for training like that. I literally just gave it to you. If you guys were on yesterday, you can talk about that. Will you upload this to YouTube? Okay, it is on YouTube, so I'm going live on YouTube right now. And so that's what I love about YouTube, because when I get done, it shows up on YouTube. So yeah, you guys can go back and watch this. Yeah, I know. YouTube is amazing. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it yesterday. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, so let's get back to that. So that's, you saw me get shocked when I figured out I've only done 1,800 videos, right? And I hope you do really good videos if you watch yesterday's. So you think about it. How many hours at your job would you have to work to make $1.5 million? How many hours at your job? Like, I'm serious. Like, how many hours at your job? You might have to get a calculator that you would have to work to make that. Even six figures. But see, we're okay with that. But we don't want to take 1 hour and 30 minutes a day mastering what I'm sharing with you so you can become a self-made millionaire, so you can change your generational struggle and change and have generational wealth so you can live life on your terms for an hour and a half a day. Because the content is always out there working for you 24/7. That's the power. The moment you can wrap your head around it, and let me share this with you. I have more videos that suck than I do that are good. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day, not for you, but for your perfect customer. That's why I've always called myself your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you see that you too can learn these skills, because everything is learnable. And everything is figure outable when we're ready for a change. One of the things that when people say to me a lot is like, what would be the, I second that. Yes, millions and millions of hours. I like that, Jen. I will be your success story. Yes, I will hit six figures. Yes, yes, love it. I could never earn that at my job. Yeah, millions of hours. Exactly. Hours, it would take years. Exactly, Robert. Yes, exactly. That's why, you guys, it's time you leverage your time. It's time you stop trading time for dollars. Why not learn to master this and have digital real estate literally out there working for you 24/7? The only way I can slow down my brand is if I like go delete all the stuff. Is that not crazy and exciting and empowering all at the same time? Like, all these crazy emotions, like, you literally can have a different life by the end of this year. And you know what is so crazy to me? I don't have to get on the phone with people. I don't have to bother friends and family. I don't got to friend request people. I don't have to DM. Matter of fact, TikTok, I don't DM you. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. If somebody's taking you to WhatsApp or Telegram, it's not me. And now they're doing it on Facebook. Like, people need to just, wow, the the lack of ethics some people have today is just so baffling to me. Anyway, so just be safe. The best way to hang out with me is in my emails, because 1000% you're talking to me. And if you need to even feel safer, I will send you a personalized video where you can see me and hear me, so 1000% you're talking to me. Okay? But it's at, let me show you so you can go here. So right here. You can check it out. Screenshot this so you can go back to it later, but it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. And I love that. So what I'm sharing with you right now, this is my domain. This is the CTA. This is where I drive traffic back to. So when you go purchase your domain, don't get fancy. I know we want to get cool and fancy. That don't work. Simplicity, easy to say, easy to spell, easy to remember works. Because in TikTok, when you comment on a comment and drive traffic back to your domain, they don't let it be a clickable link. So you got to think about it. If somebody goes to your domain, they're actually having to remember it. So if it's complicated, it's going to be hard for them. You've created friction. And if you create friction, you lose customers. And so I would have loved to gone with work with Michelle, but nobody spells Michelle right. Right? They either spell it with 2 L's or 1 E. So I'm like, I'm not going to create friction. What's the next best thing? Daily pay business. I don't know anybody on this planet that wouldn't want to learn how to have a daily pay business. So that's why I picked it. Nothing fancy, easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. So there's another hot tip for you when you go to build a business. Have your domain easy and make it what you kind of want to be known for. I want to be known for the gal that makes 6-figure income earners and millionaires from a daily paid business process. That's what I want to be known for. So that's what's so important. So, yes, 100 hours a month and I'm never home. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? You made 4K this weekend. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Yes, I want to, that's a good way to put it. I want to monetize my playground. So that's really good, right? You think about it. That's what social media is for adults. It is. It's a playground where you can go and play and you can decompress. You can still do that, but why don't you just monetize some of that? So you can start living life on your terms. It just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. Yes. I wouldn't be doing digital growth community if I had to chase customers. Me either, Kelly. I wouldn't. Yeah, there's no way. Because you guys think about it. You can only talk to so many people in one day. And then if that's the way you're making money, guess what? You're limiting your customers as well, because how you bring a customer in is how they think they have to do it. So a lot of you are setting your customers up for failure, by the way, because you're uncoachable and willing to follow a proven process. So let me give you a great example to help you guys relate and why doing business this way is one of the most important things you can do. And that is because of Amazon. Amazon has paved the way people do business today. So let me ask you guys a question. Put a yes in the comments if you have purchased anything on Amazon before. If you know who Amazon is and if you purchased anything on Amazon before, put a yes in the comments. I would love to know. Put a yes in the comments. So, how's everybody doing today? Yes. Okay. So yeah, look at all the yeses. Now let me ask you a question. If you had to get on the phone with Amazon to buy the pins that you wanted to buy and have it delivered to your door in 2 days, would you still buy from Amazon if you had to get on the phone with somebody first of all? Put a yes or no in the comments. Would you still do that? I have 3 coloring books published on Amazon. Awesome. Awesome. No, of course you wouldn't. Right. No. I just ordered yesterday. Yes. Right. Oh, yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Yeah. Thumbs down. No. So you guys, why are you trying to do business that way? Why? That's not the way people do business in today's world. We don't want to chase customers. We don't want to be chased. That is the power of automations. Where's it at? That's the power of this. This is a freedom machine because this allows people at any time to learn and purchase without being bothered from me, without those awkward DMs or the awkward text messages or the awkward phone calls. This allows that. This is how people like learning today and how people like earning today. And guess what else is great about this? For you, it never has a bad day. It never has to feed their kids. It never has to do laundry. It never has to sleep. It's always at its peak performance, working for you 24/7. And when you have an online business, it's global. You can do business all over the world. Well, if you know anything about countries, we all have different time zones. So if you were the one having to get on the phone with people, you're limiting the countries that you could do business in. When you have a fully automated business, it's working for you 24/7. I don't remember the last time that I woke up without at least $900 in my sleep. At least. At least. Like, I don't remember. Matter of fact, fun fact. Yeah, this is going to give you a great example. Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh, it's probably going to make me. Let me show you this. Here's a great example. Do, 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 do. I can show you, maybe. I said that, then here we go. Hold on. I thought it showed the time. Oh, I can find the time. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I just want to show you guys because I'm a believer documentation beats conversation, right? I'm trying to navigate through my PayPal because I think like 9 or 4 o'clock this morning a $900 customer came in on PayPal. I'm looking for it. Okay. Yeah, let me find the time. Doesn't it show the time? Hold on. Dang it. Well, anyway, here it is, $900, but it doesn't show the time. I think it was like, maybe if I go to my main box, it does. Anyway, it was like 4 something in the morning, right? And that's the power of having a digital business. I wasn't up at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And so that's what you guys want to do. If you want to be able to get a predictable income stream coming in, you got to have it automated. You got to be consistent. You got to be planting that digital real estate, but you got to allow a system set up so people can buy from you at any time. Now, many of you right now went from being really excited to like, oh, but Michelle, I hate tech. Then you're in the right place because I do too. I don't like tech. That's why in my community, we give you a pre-built automated system ready to go. All you got to do is plug it in. So for example, this page, you don't got to do anything with. This page, all you got to do is copy and paste in your website, which we give you a website, and it only costs $29 to get access to that website, by the way. And it is a website that's done, but I got to figure out, let's just do it together. You ready? Let's just do this live and action together. How much is done? Holy moly. Ready? Let me see. Woo! You did a lot more than I thought. Okay, so in 57 days, $6.1 million. In 57 days, $6.1 million. Now, when you see $6.1 million, you got to understand that's not what the company made. That is what the online business owners made because they make 100% profit. Oh, no, isn't that crazy? Oh, because it goes directly, they make 100% profit. And that's just one of our products, by the way. That's our number one selling product, though. 6.1 million. Wasn't it a week ago? Like less than a week ago, I said 5.1 million, I think it was. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't even keep up. But there you go. I just did the math live in action. So you get access to that million. It's literally considered $1 million website. If a product has done 6.1 million in 57 days, that's $1 million website. And you get access to it for $29. Now, this is all you got to do. Here's the website. See these 2 pictures? All you got to do is add your pictures. And all you got to do is right here, add a paragraph about you. If you're building faceless, it will be whatever faceless logo you're going to use. And you could just take out the other picture. And then all you got to do from that point is you're going to purchase a domain at GoDaddy, and you're going to connect it to that. And you're going to connect your payment gateways so you can be paid directly into your bank account. The emails are templates. All you got to do in the emails is add your name, your email, and your website. Just connect it. It's quite interesting to me because this was a really cool perspective, right? So we were sitting there, we're in Hawaii, and we took a 5.5 hour boat ride yesterday. And they took us by this one island that people still live on this island with no electricity. Okay, no electricity, and they still hunt for their food. And I'm like, that's hard. Can we agree that's hard? And so when I see people whine about having to learn how to connect a website, I'm like, how did we get so spoiled in life that just learning something new, like, is, but once you learn it, it's done for you. Ready? Right? And I was like, we were like talking about that. I looked at Mike and I'm like, and the things that people complain about, the things that grown adults complain about, but they're not having to hunt for their food every day. They're not having to live without electricity. And these people choose to live this way. I think we all kind of need to do a little boot camp like that. Boy, that would put life back into perspective, wouldn't it? Yes. Let me see. If I start at the 600 when I upgrade in 30 days and pay another website fee, do I have to recreate one? Yeah. So yeah, you'll have 30 days to upgrade. And then all you'll have to do on your other website that you get is literally just connect it. It's easy because the main part's already been connected. All you got to do is just plug it in. So that's easy to do. Yeah. Yeah. For the website, but you got to, that is, you got to purchase a program first. You can't get access to anything for $29 without purchasing the program. That's just after you're inside the program, you get access to that for $29. So, is that after paying for a membership? It's not a membership, it's a program, right? And you can check them out right here. Today, I really want to hang out with you guys on digital real estate, but it's right here if you want to check it out. dailypaybusiness.com. Because we're paid daily. Check it out. You can see the 4 programs. Just scroll to the very bottom, and there's detail of every single program. And if you are in the US, I do have payment plans, but they're at the very bottom. You can see. Yeah. That's okay, Susie. That's a good one. The digital mastery is awesome. You get 3 income streams. That's a good one, my friend. Yeah, that's a good one. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, just don't stay there, right? Let's get your business in profit mode, and then let's get you a few other customers, put money in your pocket, and then let's get, my seat keeps on coming. Hold on. Yeah, that's a good one. Absolutely. Yeah. How should one invest to start digital marketing? Well, I mean, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm using, I would invest in this. And what I love about it is a learning and earning process. Do you guys realize something that every single business has in common? You ready for what that is? They need customers to survive. They're known as clients, buyers, patients, customers, right? Community members, whatever. They're all different names, but they are literally customers. There is not one business on this planet that literally exists because of you bought something from them or people buy from them. I love it. The other day on one of my videos, I literally laughed out loud. And this guy's like, oh, so you're selling something, a digital program, and when people buy it, you make money. Yeah, that's called business 101. You know the shirt that you have on? When you bought that shirt, somebody made money. You know the car that you drive? When you bought that car, a lot of people made money. That house that you live in, it's called business 101. You guys realize that no matter what you do, if you want to make money, you got to sell a product or a service or a program. Here's why I do not provide a service, because I'm trading time for dollars. If I provide a service and I do one-on-one, I'm sacrificing time from my family or money. Plus, one-on-one is not the way to go, by the way. I know a lot of people hate that, but it's the truth. One-on-one keeps you in your comfort zone. And you know what else it does? You can't figure out your blind spots. You can't figure them out because that a one-on-one is to keep you safe, keep you in your comfort zone. But when you're in a group of people of like 5 to 10 people and you hear other people's blind spots or what they're going through, it can unleash your blind spot. You can have a breakthrough. Small coaching is literally the most amazing thing you can do. So I have a mentor. I'm getting ready to get another one because I need to get scared even more. And anyway, the one I've had, and she's been amazing, but I need a bigger push for what my next huge goal is. Anyway, she will not do one-on-one. If you want to do one-on-one with her, it's $150,000 for 30 minutes. And all she'll talk about is your system. She won't even talk to you about right here. She goes, because I can't peel back the layers here by myself. We need to do group. And anyway, she's a very high 10-figure income earner. But my point I'm telling is, and it's so true, right? And so inside my program, we actually do breakout rooms, and I put you in a breakout room. And the amount of people that have had breakthroughs, well, obviously the proof is in the numbers, right? 6.1 million in 57 days. I think our program works, and I absolutely love that. Okay. I bought the Signature pack from you and have been away for a few months. What has changed? A lot. A lot has changed, Tim. Yeah, just dive into the community, or you can email me and I can give you a few videos to kind of help you get caught back up. How much should one have in order to start? See, that's based on your goals and dreams, right? So I have a $100 program, I have a $300 program, I have a $600 program, and I have a $900 program. You get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. I don't know what your goals and dreams are, but I do have a product to help you get there. I have the vehicle to get you there, right? Have you done this faceless or know someone crushing it that way? Yeah, but what is your definition of crushing it? Because everybody's definition is completely different, right? One of my favorite things is somebody's like, hey, can you have somebody talk on one of your webinars that does faceless? I'm like, there's a reason they do faceless. Because they don't want to talk on video, but you want them to get on a webinar with 1,000 people. That would scare the living crap out of them. Like, it's so funny. This gosh, I need to literally write a book of of the funniest. I know. I'm like, that's why they don't show their face, and you want them to go talk on a webinar with thousands of people. They won't even do a video in their own home by themselves. They're scared, right? Um, and so, okay, yeah. Anyway, I do offer you guys an invisible empire that literally walks you through step by step. I give you a 72-page PDF, but I also do a training walking you through it, and there is a Q&A on it. Now, the reason why the Q&A is so important, because you're going to hear a lot of questions that maybe you didn't even think of that can help you. This 72-page shows you how to build a faceless empire. It actually gives you a strategy to make 100K your first year. It gives you a whole year's worth of content. It literally breaks down the entire process for you, what you need to do. This is all you need. Then the mindset, right? Then the mindset is what you need. So, yes, they can shadow themselves for faceless. Yeah, but they don't even talk on video. And now you want them to talk on video, right? Oh gosh, so funny. Um, is this program less complicated than I know nothing about Roadmap 3.0. But one thing about our program that I love is live and interactive. You guys don't need another course. I'm not saying courses are bad. There's a lot of phenomenal courses out there, but the course isn't the problem. You are the problem because you get excited about something, but you're by yourself. You know, the environment, the atmosphere you're in now got you where you are. You've created patterns, you've created routines that have kept you safe. You can't expect purchasing a course to get you out of that. You need live and interactive mentoring. We offer 5 live and interactive mentoring calls a week, 5. Plus, we have a very active community. We're actually the #1 business community inside of the school platform, SKOOL platform, #1 business community. because we are such a very interactive community. Do you think you're going to learn more from hanging around people that are broke and unfulfilled, or are you going to learn more from people that are making 4, 5, 6, and 7 figures? Which one do you think you're going to learn more from? Right? It's no different than anything. If your child comes home today and says, "Hey, I want to learn to play tennis," you're not going to take him to hang out with football players. He's going to learn football. What are you going to do? You're going to take him to tennis courts, but not just any tennis court. You're going to take him to a tennis court where people are actually good, right? You need to do the same thing in your business. Getting a course and just setting it in your computer thinking you can go through it and make money, it just doesn't work. If it did, everybody would be millionaires today. You need a live interactive program. Yes, that is practical, right? Yes. Um, um, Let me see. Aw, so honored to be part of this. You're so sweet. Yet sometimes you are shy to do that because it takes a lot. What takes a lot, my friend? What takes a lot? Yeah. Let me know what takes a lot. Okay. Yeah, if you want to learn more, it's right here, guys. Daily paid business. Just screenshot this and you can go check it out later. But let's get back to digital real estate. I want to help you with the social media strategy because it's a game changer. Daily paid business. When you understand, oh, and also when you understand this digital real estate strategy, you guys, it just builds your email list, and email equals income. Do you guys realize inside my email list, I have built a huge reoccurring income stream, huge reoccurring income stream, because people get in my email list looking to learn more about my 4 programs. But sometimes life gets in the way, things happen, or maybe that's not what they need right now. So after about 27 days, they start learning about other opportunities. Nothing that, what's the word? They complement my 4 different digital programs. And maybe that's something else they want to start with, right? It's just affiliates for other products that I do. And now my income is about 30,000 a month just on affiliate. I could live off of that very well. Because what I've learned is you can't put your eggs in one basket. So now I have multiple income streams. And I do not add another income stream until I get 1 to 6 figures, because it doesn't make sense. Some of you got too many eggs in your basket and you're not making any money or hardly any. So I made sure to master that technique. And this is what I teach you inside my community, how to build not only a daily paying income stream, but how to build a reoccurring income stream, how to even launch your own product, program, or service as well. So you learned that. My goal was to get that to make 10,000 in 2023. I was like, because I did. I just was like, if I can get this income to 10,000, if I can get this income to 10,000, it just makes sense, right? Well, now I'm making over, I'm making over 100,000 a month now. But I've learned that the power of digital real estate, that's my secret sauce. And somebody asked me the other day, well, what are you going to do if TikTok goes away? I don't care. You think that people that are on TikTok are going to stop going on social media? No, they're just going to go to another platform, you guys. And I'll be the first there because I built a huge email list. Okay. And I've also utilized other platforms as well to grow my business, like YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm telling you guys, if you understand the power of digital real estate, you aren't going to be able to sleep tonight. Because tomorrow, if you got to go to work, you got to go to work. And if you want to get paid again on Wednesday, you got to go to work. If you want to get paid again on Thursday, you got to go to work. If you learn to take an hour a day and create content that will attract your perfect customer, and if you don't know how to attract your perfect customer, I covered that yesterday. You can go to my YouTube channel and watch the replay of that. The moment you learn that, everything changes. Every single thing changes. Okay, let me see if I need to get caught up in comments. Let me see. Anyone who is already sharing this business, I don't know what you mean by that. Please answer my questions. Okay, I'm trying to get to questions. But I caught someone else that was selling this, lying about the fact that she's made money. But how do you know that she hasn't? And why are you guys worried about that? Like you guys worry about the craziest things that will never change your life. Like let me give you if you get triggered easy in your life, can I help you break that today? If you get triggered easy by your spouse, your children, if you can just snap easy, create this. Okay. So if today you get triggered by something, I want you to go grab a calendar. Okay. So today is May 27th. I want you to go, because that petty stuff will never make you money. And that is not a good example for kids, by the way. Sorry, but not sorry. Anyway, so go to June 27th. And all I want you to do on June 27th is I want you to put the emotion you feel right now. Like maybe I triggered you. And you're like, oh, who is she? She's a bitch, right? You might have felt that way. Sorry if there's kids. So put that. And then 30 days, you're going to get there and you'll be like, why did I put she's a bitch? And you're not even going to remember. But it's so wild, the energy we give things that aren't even going to matter in 30 days. Just like what you guys are talking about, none of that even matters. You won't even remember it in a week. Can you imagine if you take that focus and you just spin that focus on understanding who your perfect customer is and creating content, you'll change your life. So right. People are wasting their time on non-productive. They are, Renee. It's so wild. And we're all humans. We all have human moments. But for some reason, if somebody else does or says something, we're going to come at them like we're perfect. I make mistakes every day. I love it when somebody will call me out on something I've done. I'm like, yeah, I'm a human. I've never once said I'm perfect. Like I make mistakes every day, but I own it. Like that's life, right? But I do not get triggered like that. Sometimes Mike will trigger me like that. I'll be honest with you. I gotta work on that, right? Oh my God, sometimes I will. I need to probably work on that with him, but not too often, but he does sometimes. I'll be honest with you on that. Okay, but you talking about not putting my eggs in one basket has me thinking I should get this now. um, okay. Oh, and you know what? You know what's really hey, you made that were you, my friend. You know what's really wild about to me, you guys, in today's world, which what is really scary is there's a lot of uncertainty in jobs, right? Like I'm going to give you guys a really cool story. I was talking about people being laid off, right? And this lady gets on and she goes, my job is solid. There's no way I could be laid off. Okay. And I'm like, man, that's awesome. And she goes, yeah. She goes, but that's not my problem. My problem is I'm not fulfilled. And she goes, I don't. She goes, the fact, because she was only, I don't know, maybe her early 40s, right? She's like, the fact of me doing this for another 25 years, she goes, I can't even imagine. Anyway, you guys, she goes, so I'm really interested in this. And she was asking me a lot of questions. She came back that next week on my live. You guys might have been on it. And she said on my live, she goes, well, I didn't get laid off. She goes, but guess what? They outsourced my entire department to another country that will do it at half the cost. She goes, on Friday, they let us know. She goes, so now this plan B that I bought from you now has to become my plan A. And she goes, now I'm mad at myself because now I got to build it with a different type of urgency. She had a 3-year plan when she had bought from me. And she was planning on getting to 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year in 3 years. That would replace her income. And in that 3-year time, that money was going to go to get her. She wanted to be, she had a 3-year plan. She's going to be completely out of debt and do some home remodeling. She wanted to buy her dream car. And then her goal was to be walking away from her job in 3 years. But that Friday, they said, oh no, we're outsourcing the entire department. She was shocked. So now her plan A or her plan B has become a plan A. So I'm telling you guys, there's so much uncertainty in the world. Don't focus on what other people are doing or not doing because you're not perfect either. None of us are. Why don't you focus on you creating another income stream and changing your life? Why don't you learn how to master social media in a way that you can monetize your social media channels? because I want to go back to the copy and paste free ads. I was so consistent with that for 90 days. The biggest mistake I made was quit doing it after 90 days, by the way. I'm being really real. If I could go back and change that, I wouldn't have quit. Why did I quit? Because I was bullheaded with my, just a minute. I had to do the puzzle piece on TikTok. I was bullheaded with my 2-hour workday. And I knew I wanted to go live for an hour. So if I went live for an hour and created content for 30 minutes and went and posted free ads for 30 minutes and then answered comments and emails, that would be 2.5 hours. Like, so ridiculous that I didn't do that for 30 more minutes. Because what happened is when I posted the free ads, I spent 30 minutes a day posting that. You guys, I built my YouTube channel. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I now make money off of YouTube. And I'm not even tried to build a YouTube channel. That was just from posting free ads. That's how powerful social media is when you learn to do it the right way. Right? And so after 90 days, because you guys, when I started this business, I said I would never go live. Like I said, I would never go live. I was too scared to go live. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert. And I was scared to go live. But after 90 days, I had the confidence and the courage to start going live. And so I could get my 3 videos done in 30 minutes. So I would spend 30 minutes posting 3 videos and I would spend 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content and then 30 minutes responding. I wish I would have kept the other 30 minutes posting free ads. I really do, because it would have made a huge difference. Thank you. So Michelle, you're incredible. I'm loving the digital marketing. You on vacation, but you still putting your, yes, I am. I'm still putting, yes, Erica, I'm still putting my 2 hours a day in, because it's not about me anymore. It's about me creating 1,000 6-figure income earners inside my community. It is about me creating 1,000 millionaires inside my community. That's what it's about now. I want to literally make a shift in the world. I told you guys at the beginning of this year what our community is doing. We will disrupt the way digital marketing is done. And I think we're doing a really good job. 6-figure income earners just this month have erupted inside my community because of these processes I'm sharing with you guys. And so I love getting up early, right? It's only 9:30 in the morning here, right? I usually go live at 7 a.m. Because I'm in Hawaii. But you know why I didn't go live at 7 a.m. this morning? Because back here was a whole slew of dolphins. Oh my gosh. And we were just like watching the dolphins. It was like the coolest thing. And I was like, I just was taking it in. I was like zenning and taking it in. So anyway, but I'm going live now. And then when I get off of here, though, we are going to go to the beach and hang out on the beach all day. And then we're doing a luau tonight. And so I love that I can get my income earning activities and I can still help my community reach their goals, because that's what it's about. The more you help people, the more your life changes. So yeah. Hey, Dallas, how are you? Dallas, Texas in the house. Okay. Let me see. What are the free ads? Okay, so inside my community, I actually give you over 200 free ads. And the best strategy I found with the free ads is being consistent and posting every single day. I just posted the same ad every day because I always want it in front. You know, and a lot of people are like, well, why would you do the same ad every day? I don't know. Have you ever watched a football game and Lexus does the same commercial like 100 times during a football game? You got to get that familiar with people. And so I would post the same ad every day. And I would do it for like 7 to 10 days. If I got customers, I would continue to post the same ad. If I wasn't getting customers, I would just change the headline. And that's it. And I just did that for 30 minutes every day. And I built my YouTube channel. And I built my email list. And it got me customers. My biggest week was the week of Thanksgiving of 2022. I got 8 customers from California that week. 8. But I had been consistent September, October, and November, right? Consistency is the key. It's the key with creating content on social media. It's the key with, what's the key with your job? You wouldn't have a job if you weren't consistent. Like, let's say you work 8 to 5 at your job, but one day you show up at 11, one day you show up at 2, one day you don't show up. If you're not consistent at your job, you're not going to have a job for very long. Consistency with everything. In a relationship, it's the thing. With your kids, it's consistency is everything. Right? And so, yeah, that is it. Okay, I'm trying to get your guys' comments, by the way. Um, Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you for all you do for us. Which of your top 5 classified ads websites are you as your I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it since November of 2022. That's what I said. I regret that I stopped it. So I don't know. I don't know. I can give you how I found my ads though. So there's a website called similarweb.com. Have you guys heard of that? It's pretty cool. Now, hear me out. It costs money, but you get a free trial for 7 days. So what I did is I signed up for the free trial, okay, and I dedicated 15 minutes. And after the 15 minutes, I canceled my trial. I didn't want to forget about it. I only needed 15 minutes. Okay, Similar Web is exactly what it says it is. So what I did is I took one of those classified ads, I plugged it into Similar Web. You plug it in and it goes do-do-do-do, and it populates. And then it will populate the average age, what country they're in, everything you need to know. But below that, it says similar websites, hence the name Similar Web. And so then I would look at some of them and compare it, and I ended up finding 10 that I liked. And so what I did is I wrote those 10 down. I would go to them and see how easy it was to navigate and run the ads. Free ads, right? And as long as they could take a link. That was the thing that was most important to me. And then what I did is I just went back up to my settings inside Similar Web and I canceled it. Took me 15 minutes total to find the 10 I used. And then I had them inside of Google Docs. So I had them at the top of my Google Docs, and then below that I had my ad. My ad said, "Attention moms in blank." And I'll explain what the blank is. Wanting to make 300 a day from home. My description inside said no MLM, no monthly expenses, 100% profit, 2-hour workday, must have cell phone and with Wi-Fi or laptop, and learn the 300-day blueprint. Below that was my YouTube video that I created. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't good. It was literally ignorance on fire. But I just showed up because I wanted to make this work. I wanted to get better every day. Just like my good friend Dean says, set a goal to get 1% better every day. In 100 days, you're 100% better. Then work on getting 1% better every day from that. You'll shock yourself the person you can become. And so then I had my my ad or my had my YouTube video, and inside how weird. Can you guys hear me okay on YouTube? Because it said my mic muted. And so and then below my ad or below my YouTube video is dailypaidbusiness.com. Same ad every day, copy, paste, post. Man, I can get so good. So what I would do in the morning, I'd wake up, I would open my docs and I would click on those 10 websites and I would have 10 tabs open. And if you guys have ever seen you've seen a bunch of tabs. Okay, good, you can hear me. And you've seen a bunch of tabs. And then I would open them and then I would copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. And so the attention moms in blank, what I would do is I would on Sunday, I would go to Google and I would Google the top 10 family friendly states in Texas or the top 10 family friendly states in California. And I had those wrote down. And all my ads, so the 10 ads would be one ad in Austin, one ad in Dallas, one ad in San Antonio, whatever the states and the cities I picked. So I would call them out. Top 10 or attention moms in Austin. And so that helped me stop the scroll, right? That helped me be more relatable with my perfect customers, right? Because it stood out. They're a mom and they're from Austin. What is this? I'm a mom. I'm in Austin, right? And so that helped them stand out. And so that's all I did. I spent 30 minutes a day doing that. Here's the crazy part. I didn't even know what it was doing. I didn't even know it was building my YouTube channel. And one day I looked and I had like 800 and some followers on YouTube. I'm like, holy crap, what? And you need 1,000 followers and 4,000 hours. And I was like over 3,000 hours. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I wasn't marketing on YouTube. I just was using that in the copy and paste free ads method. That's why I said I wish I wouldn't have quit doing it. I could probably have, I don't know, I have like 8,000, 9,000 followers now on YouTube. I probably would have 20,000 now. I'm averaging about 160 a day now. I'd probably averaging over 400 a day if I wouldn't have quit that process. So that's why I said I wish I wouldn't have quit. I wish I would have just added another 30 minutes a day to my my work day instead of just 2 hours. So when I see people saying I'm not having success with ads, there's many different factors. And one of them is you're not patient. We live in a world like we get frustrated that it takes an hour and 30 minutes to heat up popcorn in the microwave. It takes time. It was just being over and over and over again. So I guarantee it, if somebody is not having success with ads, they don't have a YouTube video in it, they don't have a short description, and they're not being consistent posting about the same time every day. And they're not posting to the same websites every day. All of it is figure outable, right? And I love that. Okay, it did go out, but it's back. Thank you. I'm glad. That was weird though, because it muted me. So weird. Okay. I am so ready. Awesome. I love that. Are you going to start doing it again? No, I can't. Yeah, no. No, I can't. Yeah. I have now I spend more time in my community now. Yeah. So yeah, I spend more time in my community, but I might have to just to update the training. Yeah. Cause I know somebody wants it to more updated, and I just, haven't done it since then. So I don't know. I probably will have to just to redo the training and stuff, but all what you are saying is in the YouTube training, correct? What part did I say? Like which the copy and paste free ads is in the copy and paste free ads training, and then there's also YouTube training. Yes. Heck, they've already went and ran and did a bike ride. Yeah, they've already ran and did a bike ride. Yes. How many in each tab? Each website, 10. I would try to do 10. Yeah, I found some that would allow me to do 10, and I could categorize the cities. Yeah. I do not have an MLM. You can't make 100% profit with an MLM. Yeah, I do not. I used to be an MLM, and I will never do that again. Okay, so I'm not. Somebody said that. Oh, what does MLM mean? Multi-level marketing. And this is not a multi-level marketing company. When I get a customer, I make 100% profit. Okay, I am currently working about 50 hours a week. If I am persistent, how long would you expect to be running? Okay, gosh, I love that question, but unfortunately, I don't have the magic wand, and I can't answer that. I want you to think about this. Let's say you want to get in shape for the summer. So you go join a gym. You're not going to walk into the gym and be like, okay, I'm joining a gym. When am I going to have abs? You would never ask that. Nor if you didn't get abs, you would never say the gym didn't work. You would have to look in the mirror and be accountable and say, I didn't do the work, right? Because we know gyms work. Just like with my program, $6.1 million in 57 days has been sold from this program. It works. If it don't work, you didn't do the work. You didn't follow the process. So with all that being said, the best way I can answer this is, are you willing to be coachable? Are you willing to follow the process? Not bounce around, not rush through it. Are you willing to follow the process? This is a learning and earning process. We actually show you how to go to launch to profit in 7 days. Okay? Follow the strategies. This is exactly what I did. I started this September 10th. I had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a $600, then a $300, then a $900, right? And I take you through that. Then I give you a 30-day growth marketing strategy plan to use for social media. And I made $7,000 my first month using that strategy plan. I made $14,000 my second month. I made $21,000 off the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. I share all this with you guys inside the strategy, right? So everybody's success comes at a different time. Now, I only made $7,000 my first month. I've had people in my community make over $20,000 their first month. I've had people in my community make $7,000 their first week. It's different for everybody, right? And I will share this story with you though. Amy inside my community, she's a single mom, 2 kids. When she discovered this process a year ago, I think it was a year ago this month or last month, when she discovered it, she was working 70 hours, single mom, at 2 jobs. And her daughter actually had to set up her TikTok account for her. because she had no experience on social media whatsoever. She was so coachable because she wanted to change, and she followed this process. And in 5 weeks, she was able to walk away from her part-time job. And in 7 weeks, or in 10 weeks, walk away from a full-time job. And you know what's so awesome? And I love this story so much. She is this weekend with her children, all three of her children. They're all adults now. Her youngest is a senior in high school. This is the first family vacation they've ever been on together. They've ever been on. So never stop dreaming. Never stop going after what you want. And she knew nothing. She just was willing to follow this process. That's the power of our 2-hour workday, right? This is the power of the automated system, right? This is the power of that, right? This is, let me get to it. This is the power of this automated system because it's just always out there working for you. So when you're working 50 hours, you got this system working for you 24/7. That's the cool part. You can be at your job or you can be sleeping and then you get a ding and you look down, you're like, oh, I got a customer. Right? I love that. Does a program have paid advertising strategies? We do not with paid. I just, I don't know. I said I'm going to teach it, but I don't know. I just don't, until the algorithms really change, I just don't feel anybody needs to do paid. I don't know. I'm thinking about testing it though. Like I'm thinking about just really creating a whole nother system account and literally, cause I can't touch mine. You know, when in 20 months, when you make $1.5 million off of a system for free, no monthly ads, like you don't want to touch it. Right. But I am thinking about creating a system and testing some things. I am, but it's just hard to right now because the amount of money people are making in my community and never spent $1 on ads. Speaking of that, TikTok, do not promote one of your ads. It's the worst thing you can do. The moment you promote one of your pieces of content, your organic goes, it's gone. It's gone because TikTok realizes you'll promote videos. I think it's called promote. And if you do, then they'll stop promoting your videos because they don't want you to push them out. And then they'll tell you what videos to push out. So don't do it. If you want to test the promoting, create a whole nother TikTok account and do it on that. Trust me. I've had people in my community have momentum and they decided to just spend $30 and promote something and all of their content went boom and it just plateaued. So there's your little hot tip on TikTok. So be careful with that. Which video should I use? I would create one. I would go, like whatever, I would create a YouTube video and I would create it, make it 2 to 3 minutes and I would create a video. Yep, I would. Yep, that's what I would do. If you're already creating content on TikTok, just create a short video for YouTube. You could actually probably use one of your TikTok videos as well for free ads. It's just they need to get to know, like, and trust you better, and video does that for you, right? And video does it for you. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I'm trying to get caught up in comments. So if I miss one, can you just ask again? I apologize. Yes, that is awesome. Man, if you're a 6-figure earner in MLM and you added this, you'd probably be a 6-figure monthly earner within a year doing this. And here's what I love about it, because you can do this. Do you have people doing their MLM and this successfully? Yeah, they don't really do their MLM as much anymore because this one they're making, 30 to 60,000 a month with now. But like one gal, and she still does her network marketing company, but she hit 6 figures in 2 months doing this. Yeah, in her first 2 months doing this. But one thing I love about this, because you literally can create an entirely new TikTok account and nobody in your network marketing company would ever discover you. I can show exactly how to do it too, by the way. Yeah. I've been trying to do the copy and paste, but the sites I found so far have been overseas. Yeah, that's why you got to use that similar web that I recommend. And you got to use that, and you got to find the ones that are in the area. I actually did do one website one time, and I did Spain, and I built a nice community over in Spain. You did that by accident? Yep. You can fix it though. That's easy to fix. Yeah. What am I going to test? Debbie, I'm thinking about testing ads. Yeah, but I would have to just create. I can't even tell, man, I have such a winning system. Like I can't even mess with that. Like there's no way. That would be the dumbest thing I could do. you know, to mess with that. So I just would have to like recreate everything. And I would create a whole new system account and everything. And I mean, I don't know. I think right now, the way the algorithms are, we don't even need to worry about ads. I don't know why. Like what else would I want? Like for real, right? What else? Like seriously, like how much money do you really need to make? Right? I mean, 141,000 this month. That is just on my Stripe, by the way. I think there's 30 grand in PayPal. So 170,000 this month in 27 days, and I've never spent money on ads. I just don't know what else you would want. So I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah. But if I do, it will be a total another account. And community, I'll take you through the whole journey of falling flat on my face or getting it to work, right? I would actually hire somebody very good to teach it to me. And then I could teach it to you guys, somebody that shows me that they've had massive success. But I did a paid promotion by accident. So should I start from scratch? No, if you only did it one time, you're fine. It just might take, if you just see your content plateau a little bit, you can get it back. Just don't promote right now. You're good. Yeah, it's easy to fix. I'm just saying, but if you do it many times, it takes, it's the more you do, the longer it takes. Yeah. I did. For 90 days straight, I did the same cities. Same ad, same cities. Yes. Let me see. Do you use the same video you made in every ad for each day? Yes, I use exact same YouTube video, and it wasn't very good. It was ignorance on fire, but it worked, right? It worked. Yeah. So I actually use a classified submission software, but I wasn't. Yeah, that costs money, and I don't recommend spending money. You just don't need to spend money like that. And I think that's just too generic. It just is too generic. Yeah, I don't. Yep, I don't. Let me see. I'm running an ad on TikTok and I give myself a week. Cool. Yeah, there's so many factors when it comes to running ads. Holy cow. I've also been trying to figure out how to produce my own headlines and sales pitch. It's fun. Yay, good for you. I love that. I love that. Do you mention the digital growth name and our link in ads? I don't know what you mean by that. The link in your ads should just be your domain. You always want to drive traffic back to your domain, you guys. If you block those that aren't your perfect customer, but that puts you below 100, should I still? I mean, I would, because if you don't block them, again, it's not about followers. You can't take followers to the bank. Followers are not going to pay your groceries this week, right? And so if you're allowing people that aren't your perfect customer to be your followers and they're the only ones engaging in your stuff, that means the algorithms are going to push your content out to more people like that. You're going to get more of them. And then you're going to wonder why your content isn't working. See, I had no shame in my game. I didn't care that it took me 6 weeks to get 1,000 followers. I just cared about getting the algorithm so tight, it would help me find my perfect customers. That's why I made $14,000 on TikTok before I had 1,000 followers. And nope, I couldn't go live. And I wasn't going to go live. I said I would never go live. Right? Here I am. So how when you're broke or stressed or overwhelmed and you start making money, you're two totally different people. Then when you make your first 10,000, you're like, oh. Then you make your first 100,000, you're like, oh, right? And you grow in confidence. You grow in confidence. I can promise you guys that. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Yay. I love watching your lives. It's extra training. Yeah, I do. I try to give content with my lives every day. How can I attract both men and women on my Instagram account? I seem to attract just women and only people in the US. Any tips? Yeah, use different hashtags. Go find searchable hashtags, and that would be more relatable. How can you tell if a fake account is following you? I don't care who follows me. I just care who engages in my stuff, and I block them if they're not my perfect customer. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for my favorite customer so I can eat tomorrow. I love that. I love that. Now, if you're inside my community tomorrow, I'm going to rock your world. Tomorrow, we're going to craft your message to build that 6 and 7 figure brand. I'm going to help you craft that message tomorrow. And so how I do my training, you guys, is you get on these calls with me, and I'm going to give you some strategies for the first 15 to 20 minutes. And then I put you in breakout rooms with other entrepreneurs just like you, right? That have the same goal in mind of making 6 or 7 figures, leaving a legacy for the family. And you guys work together on that message. And then you're going to come back in the room with me, and I'm going to help you with that and see what we need to figure out, fix. You're going to role play it with me. You're going to get your message craft tomorrow. This is my legacy builder. I'm so fired up. It's going to be fire. You guys are going to love it, right? Because then you're going to know how to create your message, your content, right? And then you're going to have a bunch of digital real estate that is working for you, that is actually making you money. And I love that. Michelle, do you promote any other programs? I do not. I promote 4 different programs, and then I'm an affiliate for a few other products that can complement my program. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's it. Yes, it's going to be so amazing tomorrow. Michelle just came across you and shared you with a friend. Well, thank you, Lucy. That's so sweet. Hello. How's Lopez doing today from Florida? Love it. Love it. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be good. What time is tomorrow? It's 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's going to be good. Yes, rock my world. I'm ready, Michelle. Love it. Yeah, and if you guys want to learn more about this process, it's right here. Yeah, dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Yeah, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. You guys have nothing to lose to check it out. If you're interested, great. I would love to show you the techniques and skills and equip your mind to make daily pay from home. If you're not interested, that's 100% okay. All you got to do is unsubscribe and you'll never hear from me again. And I love that. And I absolutely love that. I love that for you. And I love it for me because it gives me a rejection-free business. Yeah, I know. It's going to be good. So I know somebody has some questions. Oh no, I block in content probably more than I comment in content on comments. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot more. I don't really block during my lives because I have moderators that handle that for me. So I don't got to get distracted with it. But my comments I do a lot. I would say I probably block more in a day than I comment. Because I just am training the algorithms. Because if you allow somebody to stay in your comments that are not your perfect customer, the algorithms don't know that. So they're going to push it out and finding more people like the ones commenting. So if I block fast, then the algorithms are going to be like, oh, don't put her content towards those people. Push it over to these other ones that are commenting. This is how I've been able to train my algorithms. It's worth learning, you guys. It's worth implementing. It's changed everything for me. I mean, I feel for the amount of money I've made on TikTok, I don't have a lot of followers because you don't need a lot of followers. You need the followers you have to be your raving fans. Because again, you can't take followers to the bank. Followers aren't going to make your car payment. Followers aren't going to pay your bills, right? Customers are. And that's the difference. So yeah, I do a lot. I finished with the settings and we'll start the 7-day part next. What else you recommend I could do to expedite the process? Actually do the 7 days, launch to profit in 7 days. Follow that strategy every day, what I share, and then just start going through your program. Start understanding passive income. Start understanding, how to find your perfect customer and just go through the steps. Yeah, just literally go inside your program and just follow it step by step. Exactly. And good for you. Are there replays of the trainings inside the program? Yes. If you can't get on live or you want to go back to the access, yes, within 24 hours, they're posted on there. And I always give a PDF to go with every training as well. And here's the cool part. I do the training and then put you guys in breakout rooms. And then when you guys come back and I do Q&A, I record the Q&A as well. So you have the training in one area, then you have the Q&A because there's so many aha moments that happen in a Q&A as well. So yeah, you get access to all of that. if you can't get on live. Oh, What is the best to post on TikTok and YouTube? What do you mean? What is the best? Hey, Karen, I love that. What do you mean? What is the best to post? So I guess developing an actual team for success is also necessary for success. No, I don't know who said that. You're assuming. Nobody even said that. Where would you even come up with those words? I built my business in 17 months to $1 million by myself. I didn't have no team. I don't know why you even said that. I see that funny. You guys, you can be rich or you can be right. Just because of what you think is going on here doesn't make it right. You know, if one person has achieved it, anybody can achieve it. But you got to ask yourself, do you want to be rich or do you want to be right? There's a big difference, right? So block the watchers. I have too many. What do you mean watchers? I don't understand what you mean by watchers. How do you know who's watching? My gosh, you guys, please stop taking the time and energy to look at who's looking at your videos. Holy moly. That energy needs to be spent in mastering who your perfect customer is, not looking who's watching your videos. There's no money made in that. That does not take you to any direction that you need to go to reach your goals. That is not an income earning activity. There's nothing looking at the people who viewed your content that will make you money. Holy moly. That's it. Do you want to be rich or be right? See, my video's not working because look, they're all from Nigeria. See, that's you wanted to be right. I've never looked at my people who viewed my content ever. Why? What would I, why? What's the intention? There's nothing that could help you with that. See what I'm coming from? You guys focus, and there's not even one thing in my community that teaches that. So the fact that people are doing that is wild to me. Oops, you'll be in the air. Okay, yeah. I'm so excited to get in the break room. Where are you flying to, my friend? Yeah. Where are you flying to? Took me 10 days working on my content in my mind. Love that. I want to join and we'll do it now, but I don't understand how you're making money weekly. I actually make money daily because I sell 4 different programs. It's just like Verizon. Verizon makes their money daily because they sell iPhones, right? Just like Crystal Gesture sells water bottles because they sell water bottles. It's no different than anything. If I sold this shirt, I make my money when somebody buys this shirt. It's business. Yeah, it's just business. Yeah, I decided to sell digital. And by the way, for all of you at the beginning of this that said 2, you all should sell a digital program. You guys realize this? I'm gonna share a few stats with you that are gonna rock your world. Do you realize in 2019, the e-learning industry, the digital good industry, did $950 million for 1 year in 2019? Guess what it did in 2023? $1 billion a day. So what it used to take an entire year to do now does in 1 day. In the first quarter of 2024, it did 1.2 billion a day. It's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2027. There's so much money to be made in this industry. Why not you? Isn't it worth learning these skills? There's a sweet spot right now. Why not you? Like, seriously, why not you? Like, why not you? Holy moly, that was a no-brainer for me. I was like, oh, okay, I'm promoting digital. That's where people are going. You need to go where people are going, not what makes you feel good. There's no money made in that. The money's made in promoting something in high demand. Yeah. Watch me make money, don't care. Yes, there you go. Yep. Aw, okay. Michelle, can you adopt me for a week? Oh, you're so awesome. I love it. How do we get more comments on our TikToks? I actually covered that yesterday. So I'd go watch my yesterday that I did. I literally covered that in great detail. Because here's the bottom line. If you guys are not getting comments on your video, it's because people don't trust you enough to comment. They don't trust you enough. So that means you're not creating content for your perfect customer, which means you're probably being too surface level. Yesterday, I showed you how to go deep. I showed you how to go deep in that emotion with your customer. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. That's what you need to work on. That's what you focus on, getting better at that, not who's viewing your content. That won't take you in any direction of any benefit to you. But getting that message, and that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow, crafting your message to build that $1 million brand. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Yeah. But and there's a lot of factors though. How long have you been creating content? You guys, you gotta have grace with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you need to give this 90 days. You need to be 90 days consistent with a message to your perfect customer. And you'll know when you have it right. You know why you'll know? Because they tell you. Like, they literally tell you, oh my gosh, I just watched your video and I swear you were talking to me. I will reply back to that email, I was, because you're my perfect customer. When you start getting messages like that, you know you're on point. And that's what you work on. It's no different than if you decided to play basketball and you've never even touched a basketball in your life. You can't expect to be good. You can't expect to make the baskets when you first learn. I mean, Michael Jordan didn't even make the team when he first tried out. But he practiced every day. He didn't focus on the shots he missed. He focused on the shots he made. And now he's one of the all-time best basketball players in the world. And he didn't even make the team. Can you imagine if he would have quit because it wasn't easy and things didn't go right at the very beginning? But because he was so consistent and he had the right mindset, it works. You just got to manage your mind to make it work for you. It can change your life. It can. Yeah. It can change your life. Practice makes perfect. Absolutely, it does. I laughed so much at my content making today, practicing so much. I love it. Yes. And that's the thing, you guys. Like, if I go back and look at my content, I mean, I would say most of them are awful. There's only been a few that have really been good, that have really made traction. It don't take a lot. So don't be hard on yourself. It's just no different than every day. Not every day is great. Not every day is perfect. Right? But every day's good. Same thing with your content. Yeah, just don't be so hard on yourself. 12 hours a day in the air. Oh, you must be a pilot. Oh, a flight attendant. Oh, I love that. Can I get a smaller program and upgrade? Absolutely. You have 30 days to upgrade. Yep, you have 30 days to upgrade for the difference. Love it. Yeah, and you got to have fun creating content. Yeah, you got to have fun creating content, because if you don't, you guys, woo, yay, Susan, today was my first day posting. Awesome. If you guys don't have fun, it's going to be hard. Like, it's going to be hard. Got to go have fun. I do. I love it. Yes, I love that so much, my friend. Yeah, I love that so much. Yes, I'm in Hawaii. Isn't that beautiful view back there? Yes, yes. I'm so excited I'm doing faceless. Awesome. Hopefully, if you're doing faceless, you're literally going through this. Going through this. Your invisible empire. This is inside my program that you get access to. Yes. It's so hard for this introvert. Yes, it was hard for me at first. I talked about that yesterday. Yeah. I don't know anything about the roadmap 3.0. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I don't know. Did 7 videos today. Awesome. Yay. What about those who only speak French? I mean, if you can only speak French, it's going to be hard to be part of the community, right? But obviously, you can speak some English because you're talking to me. So, I mean, if you can speak some English, yeah. We got a lot of people that are broken with their barrier, but they can speak enough. Yay. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I have a few things to do. Then we're going to go hang out at the beach. And then we have a luau to go to tonight. We're going to have a good time in Hawaii. You guys do something great today as well. I mean, how many videos are you allowed? I mean, you can do as many as you want, right? But the secret sauce is 3, and you got to space them out to get momentum in the For You page. Don't let them compete with each other. Yes. Aw, thank you, Carl. Okay, I don't do inbox. Okay, so I don't inbox you. I don't DM you. Okay. So if you're getting a DM from me, I can promise you it's not me. Please be safe. There's a lot of lazy and unethical people out there that will tell you I do WhatsApp or I do Telegram or I do trading or Bitcoin or crypto or currency. I don't do any of that. So please be safe. Okay. The best way to reach me if you want to hang out with me, yeah, you're welcome, you guys, is go right here. Daily pay business right here. Daily pay business because we're paid daily. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Okay, go check it out. If you're interested, great. I would absolutely love to work with you. If you have a question for me, you'll get an email from me. Just email me and I will answer your email. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. So yeah, I don't do DMs. Oh, well, thank you, Tiffany. And here's the thing too. Can I tell you why you should never do DMs? Because if you do DMs, first of all, you're going to confuse people, and that's not an automated system. And if you're doing DMs, that means you're trading time for dollars. Okay. And how much money do you want to make? Because I love helping people make 900 a day, which is 6,300 a week, which is 328,000 a year. I love that. There's no way that can be done in DMs. It can maybe be done for a little bit till your warm market burns out. Then all of a sudden you're frustrated because you're not making money anymore. Automate. Automations is the secret sauce. I do not have to get on the phone with people. And this is how people like learning and earning as well. And I don't want my customers think the only way they're going to make money is DMing people either. Right? So just remember that, because how you get somebody started is how they're going to think they have to do it as well. Yeah. You enjoy your day as well. Yes. No, the PDF is that one I just showed you. It is inside your program. It's in the exclusive bonuses. Yeah, it's in there. I mean, Susie, if that's what you were approved for, I would start with that, right? If that's what you're approved for with the Afterpay, I would start there, right? Yeah. Yay, I do both. I enjoy talking to people. I love that. Hey, Maytha, I might just do that today. All courses are great, right? All courses are great. People are making money with all courses, right? Doing something is better than doing nothing. I mean, my number one selling is the Legacy Builders number 1, and the Digital Mastery is number 2. You know, some people can't afford to start with the Legacy Builder, so they start with the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint or the Digital Mastery, and they get customers and they work their way up. They're all great. Yeah. Yes, they are all great. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for following me. Follow me here on TikTok. I go live every day, typically at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But now that I'm traveling, I've been going live at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm probably going to go live a little bit earlier tomorrow just because I have my my live with my community, how to build that craft your message to build a 6 and 7 figure brand. So I'm probably going to go live a little bit earlier tomorrow. And we're still going to be in Hawaii for quite a while. So we don't leave here till like the 6th, I think, or 7th, something like that. So I'll be going live a little bit later. Then when I get back, I'll be back to normal schedule. I'm going to follow you every day. I love that. Absolutely, Jessica. You can make money with all products. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, that's a good one. You can upgrade. Yeah, Ron, that's perfect. Yep, I love it. Aw, you, Thomas, you're so sweet. Yes, you guys take care as well. So YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. You guys have been awesome. You guys enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow. I would say probably 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye, YouTube. And TikTok, as always, you've been awesome.